People will just pop in. I've put AI slots there, so there's one available, but I bet you any money it won't be Aegon. Any money. Possibly because Aegon's not here and he's not speaking to us, but...
I'm here.
Well, I was wondering. You didn't say anything for a little bit, that's all. Right. So, the important thing is, what difficulty do we need the AI on for this?
Don't we all set it up?
Well, I was trying to work this out here. What AI do... It's 3v3. What AI difficulty do we think is actually fair here?
I just got assaulted by an advert for Cadbury's on your stream.
God darn it. They're not giving me any royalties for it, I promise you that. I do have the ability to put extra ads in.
I'm amused by the fact that it came up with huge characters saying, "Obey your mouth."
Obey! You know what I'm going to do now to be evil and just to try it out? I'm going to insert an ad. Because I've never pressed that button before. Hate me. Hate me. Yeah, that won't be happening again. Hate him vigorously. Quite so, sir. Quite so. Also, Aegon, I notice you're still not here.
Yes, it's giving me a little trouble because I was playing this on another.
Hello!
Oh, apparently it's how to make chocolate lava cake I got.
Ooh. I need to watch this advert. Hold on, I need to start it off again. I'm not going to. You'll all go out and buy chocolate. It'll be a thing.
Finally. What the hell is it? I
It's
need to
chocolate cake
restart
with
Steam.
Tabasco sauce in it.
Chocolate cake.
Yeah. Chocolate Tabasco sauce. It can be a thing.
And
Larry. There's one.
Okay, everyone. Could you please keep count on how many times we say Larry?
Including that time? Because I don't think that time was necessarily
Including
in keeping.
that time.
I don't think it should count. That was just Larry in general conversation. It wasn't "and Larry," as in the comments. That time might possibly count, but I don't know how many. Good luck!
Hmm.
The Phantom stream, huh?
The Phantom Stream. That'd be a good name for a game. I need to make that. After Corporal 1 Mets, of course.
So in about 2 or 3 millennia.
Yeah, you know, something like that. Wrong, Larry. Okay, a team versus 3 Emperor AIs. Is what I'm thinking here. We will be crushed.
Oh, finally.
You're
It's
in.
starting.
Hooray!
No, I'm not in. I did the game finally.
Oh, okay, you've now got an endless waiting screen to go through.
Shut it up.
Well, if anyone wants me to insert chocolate ads, I can do. Though I have no idea whether they will be chocolate ads.
Too late to call dibs. He's already
No,
taken
I've
it.
said it. What's going on?
I just like the fact that it's
Yes.
taken Aegon so long I've managed to eat an entire foot-long sandwich just waiting for him to load the game.
Nice.
I wasn't loading all this time.
What people don't realise is American is a speed eater. It's got medals and everything. But yes, it has been a long time.
So he'd be a hit in America.
The entire Sierra series was pretty much on a Humble Bundle not so long ago. But yeah, it probably did go bankrupt because of that. Also, hey all!
What? What are you
Ryan wants to see another ad. Wasn't he the one who-
completing installation? What?
Are you going to fail to help us take over the world, Larry?
No. I'm not Larry.
You are if you don't turn up, but have been here the whole time.
I still have 6 minutes. Okay, 8 minutes on this clock.
He can't be Larry, because Larry will help too.
Indeed, he will. And Larry is clearly not being helpful.
For some reason, it decided to quit out of the game, complete installation, then tell me I can restart the game.
Oh, dear, what are you doing?
But he's recording the stream, right? He has all the proof that he's...
I think it's continued, so I think I'll let it off. Well, Civ 6 is kind of already out, so... certainly it's been played. Really, I just wanted to take over the world. Also, you're going to have to bear with me 2 moments while I see whether things will work. This is being played because he made us wait for 15 minutes. This is very true. Right, I'm resending some invites. Or at least we're going to try and crush 3 Emperor level AIs. As a team.
What?
So, official team.
Official team.
And it's not Team Momo, Egan, no matter what you think.
No, we'll never be Team Momo. Balls of Chaos potentially, but never Team Momo.
Balls of Chaos didn't earn any medals.
They did actually, but you know.
Error joining multiplayer session. Well done, Shadow.
Yes, I am. Well done, me. Well, no, OBS had a bit of a hiccup, which caused everything to have a hiccup.
Yeah, your internet died, Shadow. That's why.
Yes, I'm aware of that. But I blame OBS in any case, because blaming OBS is easy.
And almost always correct.
Pretty much.
Oh, I remember why we restarted that time. It's because Shadow kept disconnecting and everybody turned into a host at one time or another.
I don't recall that. Also,
we had to freeze. Huh?
Also, wasn't Marathon going to be Germany? War declared.
Oh. Oh, no, I didn't even pick the leader. I just picked it by itself.
Egan is usually the problem, but not in this case. Venice!
Just to annoy.
You want to be Venice in this game? Well, it's fine if you want to be Venice, but...
Entire series of like playing Venice as a single city-state, didn't you?
Well, yeah, except they're not the best single city-state, oddly. They have advantages, certainly, but...
Alright, let's try inviting me again. I've restarted the game from scratch just because, you know, Civ 5.
Yeah, Civ 5. Right, we should do the invite. So
the
unholy alliance of Germany, Russia, and Spain will attempt to take over the world.
You're Austria.
Shh.
No, I'm Spain. I'm not being
Yes,
Austrian.
he's Isabella of Spain. He was before, and he still appears to be.
Yes.
To me, it looks like he's Maria Teresa.
Isabella of Spain was definitely not Mother Teresa.
Maria.
It very definitely says Isabella Spain on my screen.
I'll save a screenshot. Oh, now it's Isabella of Spain.
Yes, it is,
Any
and
excuse.
we're about to start.
Now the question is, should I stream my screen too as a unlisted stream so people can see the shenanigans on 2 screens?
Go and see Marriage and Shenanigans.
I think we'll be able to see each other since we're all.
Well, we'll be able to see. Yeah,
same.
true. We'll see what one. Yeah, it's not worth it. Besides, I can't be asked setting all the stream settings up.
Fair enough. Oh, Egan's ping looks impressive. Or it was impressive. It was in the 900s.
It's down to 98 now.
No, that's fine. It's just Marriage was 20s all along that, so I know it wasn't my issue then. Okay.
I can't. They locked me in.
Egan would have trouble backstabbing a rubber dummy.
Not saying he couldn't do it, just saying he would have trouble. Grrrs.
Grr, sounds appropriate.
Okay, I'd have trouble backstabbing a rubber dummy from the front.
Yes, Hagen.
Yes.
Ta-da.
One of the oddities of 5th edition D&D is you can technically do that. Right.
You can backstab a dummy from
Well,
the
you only
front.
need advantage, so you have to prove you have advantage. Right, I have
Well,
still...
I do see you guys, so that's a good
Right.
start.
And we're quite close together, actually, looking at this, so...
We're very close together.
Just remember, if we need to find world wonders, because that gives us a huge amount of gold.
Shh, endless. Shh, don't remind it.
But let's go back to Larry.
We only don't expect the Spanish Inquisition in, like, 1800s Lancashire.
Right, what research are we focusing on, at least to start with?
Work. Anyone know where? Can I change keybinds just for a second?
You probably can.
Where
but-
are the keybinds? Oh no, I can't. That's not an option in this game.
I'm still saying you probably can, but... That didn't answer
Yeah,
my
but-
question, Moscow.
Hmm?
What research shall we focus on?
Let's see, I can...
Given it's an Emperor level AI, I doubt we're going to get to any of the wonders first and take them, so...
Well, I have the option of going for psychoceramics, i.e. crackpots, getting animals to get married, twanging, or diggy hole.
We can move towards the wheel if you want. Go animal husbandry first.
Right, you want?
Interestingly, we can research multiple things at the same time, but there's almost no need to. Except to just be inconvenient, I suppose. Anyway, I need culture, and I need to find wonders of the world. Because gold.
Yeah, I'm building a monument.
If I find a wonder of the world, that gives me an instant settler, so... We found the ruins!
Yes, we did find the ruins.
I found.
Sure.
We do need wiffle ball bats.
What, diggy hole? I don't think that's exclusively a Yogcast thing. I know it was Simon's catchphrase, but...
The big problem, my push to talk button is a. Hold on.
And Aegon, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed. Got darn Dylan's university education.
I wouldn't care, but he's not even being educated right now. He's just being social and having a life, and that's just wrong.
Yes. I can't disagree with this. Well, I could disagree with this, but I'm not going to.
Yes, I know that a member of the Yogscast is called Simon. Well done.
I'm a
Wait,
dwarf!
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
No.
Okay, I turned off push to talk, so you'll hear everything.
Oh no.
We usually
The
do,
horror.
Aegon. We
The
usually
horror.
do.
The horror. Glod, 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 glod.
God,
Yeah,
God,
good
God,
Yeah,
God,
in
God.
retrospect, based on the comment Martian made earlier today, yes, he has a point.
Waiting for Spain.
Oh. I did end my turn.
Yeah, he did, but you clicked on something which unends
yeah.
your turn in this
Yeah,
game,
yeah,
remember?
I forget that.
Did you click on the city screen?
No, actually. I went on the exploration screen.
Everybody's founding their cities.
They've already done it, but, you know.
Yes. Just a bit.
You know, now they're gonna go come down here and snipe the ruins away from me.
Yay, natural wonder discovered! We have Glod!
The Grand Mesa! At least it's not Black Mesa, hey?
Right, what does this one give us? Or rather give me, because my bonuses are double, so I need to build a city near there. Yes, Aegon, that's exactly right. I do need to build a city near there.
What?
That's right, I heard myself echoing, that's all.
Yeah, you're feeding back because you're using speakers on this.
Yeah, we're a team against Emperor level AIs. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, I don't usually like playing games for punishment.
It's not that punishing.
Would have been
All
fun.
hail the mighty
Cool.
God!
Also, hey, Dyphon.
Hey, Dyphon. Right, I need to find out if there's anything worth having near that place. Oh god darn it, there's a city-state there.
It's Mabanza
There's
Congo.
always a city state. There's always a city state near a natural wonder. Always.
Right, I am ages away from being able to just outright buy a settler, but that is my goal now. Either that or
Awesome.
war with this city-state, one or the other. But either way, I am having
All the
this.
city states.
I am having this thing. The Grand Mesa is mine. It's not even that good. It's gold and production, but it's double bonus for me if we get it.
But it's yours.
Well, yes, if it's in my area, I get double bonus, so I need it. The whole Spain strategy relies on finding a close-by wonder. Step 1, achieved. Step 2, getting it in my borders.
Oh boy.
I should name City Larry.
You were going to play Moo, Dyphon? Why would you do such a
which
thing?
moo? This is important. Which moo? I doubt I'm going to get far enough into this joke, but here we go.
What joke?
I've renamed my first city. I doubt I'm going to get far enough into this joke, but I'm going to have a go anyway.
We probably could do it if we did it as a group.
Well, yeah, but we're now in this line, so currently it's got to be... we're going to have to rename everything every time we do this. So currently, I mean, I should have the second word, so...
I'll go it's then.
But it just means we're going to have to change this every time we get a new city and the line continues.
It's fine.
Uh,
It's Pinky
Vegan?
Mabanza Congo and Moscow.
It's Pinky and...
No, I disagree. Moo is a good game. Moo is a good game. The original, I mean. Moo 4 is actually an okay game. But one they're probably going to expand, and I hope they do.
We're 2 turns in.
We are. Alright, Jesper, get well soon, alright?
It's Pinky and the Brain.
No, it's not. It's just Pinky Mabanza Congo.
And
It's not been renamed to And yet.
I've been renamed And.
Well, I've only played it on the standard difficulty. It might get... I'm going to be pushing the difficulty up on my next playthrough, but...
And hopefully it'll go on sale.
Well, I imagine it will eventually. Okay, this is not a bad place to set up, but I know they're just going to grab the Grand Mesa. Double wheat, silver, oasis, Grand Mesa.
I found the south.
If I go gold focus, how many turns until I can buy it? A lot. If I go food focus then...
Well, Moo 3 is the same as Moo 2 and Moo 4. Almost the same.
Same as Moo Moo 2.
It's my most watched video on my channel. How have you not seen Moo 3? The genius that was Moo 3.
Right, Jesper. Feel better soon.
Don't watch Moo 3.
Is that no? What's
No,
is that,
it is
no.
an endless space. I think I've got to the end of the series now, so I've kind of summarized it as such. It's not endless space good at all, but it's solid. All right, we can now marry our animals.
It has grown!
It has. As has Pinky, for surprisingly not the Congo.
However,
We
we
found
haven't.
Ragusa.
You have discovered an.
Okay, so what tech now?
Right, we will do this. I'm just trying to... Okay, I might be able to still grab this. This is not a bad little setup on this side here. Doesn't mean I'm going to be right next to Aegon's Empire, but I can live with that.
Is it just we go for... Should we go for pottery or...
Depends. If we have to invade this city, I would like archers.
So archers.
Yeah, we can go for twangers.
It also moves us on to a production bonus in a little bit, so...
Well, Pinky was bigger than the brain. It makes sense.
Indeed.
Ooh.
What have you found, Tim?
Well, 2 ruins and a barbarian.
Well, you know, that's not a bad starting setup, is it?
Damn
Oh, and
those
you got
barbarians!
you got an upgrade as well. That'll be useful. Yeah, I think the plan should be to try and rush mathematics and see if we can't get to siege weaponry.
Oh,
A bit ambitious, but it's still... We'll see.
and this will be the first
Oh, you got-
time
I did not notice you getting a city down there. Okay.
Oh, we always name the religions inappropriately. Don't worry, Daphne.
Ah, yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry. I mean, in fairness, if I could have gotten... If it was a religious wonder, then that is religion sorted for us entirely.
We found Greece.
Okay, enemy discovered.
What did you set the world shape to again?
Terror.
Oh, so we're all on the same continent, and then there's...
Potentially a bigger continent elsewhere.
Yes.
Depends
So
what...
we would...
No, there's no point in going back just yet. I might go for a scout, actually, see if I can't find that another wonder. Give us a bit of money. And actually not have barbarians completely destroy me. Okay. And that'll be useful, because after this, I built the scout, I can go straight onto a twanger. Terror! Indeed.
Maybe I should read a book to you.
Read a book to us, really? Is it going to be a book in Croatian? Because nobody will understand you, Aegon.
No.
God darn it, it's put it in his empire now. I'm annoyed. Right, they've taken my wonder.
Well, war is very definitely declared then.
Martian disconnected.
Margin disconnected.
No, I didn't.
Well, you have on our screen.
Well, I don't know why.
For random Civ 5 reasons?
Civ 5 needs no reasons. Also, Jamie,
This is true.
game.
So do we... So do
I'm
we
going to see if I can
get-
join on you. It should technically let me, but we'll see.
We'll see what
Sometimes it works. But I think the
Solution,
AI's all
murder the city-states.
Connecting to players, retrieving information. Huzzah!
You're in! Martian is
Oh.
joining the game.
Players are joining.
Good
Oh,
day,
now
sir.
Freebles,
Now
Mr.
we're-
Voltage.
Probably gonna get the screen again.
Possibly.
Yes, it reloads the game every time someone joins.
But we are taking... Okay. It's all good. It's all good.
It's alright.
No, it's not alright. It's all good. We've discovered trapping.
Oh, that's handy.
That is useful.
Well, and I found gold. I can. Ooh, I can buy things.
Yeah, it's funny that, isn't it, Dyphon? I mean, it really shouldn't, because the games that are the easiest to keep in sync, but somehow they don't.
Exactly. Also, yes, Voltage. I glare at you, but fine. He's actually played it and got videos of Civ 6 up already.
That's because it's Voltage and he scums early copies of it.
Oh well.
Darn his popularity.
Yes. And bows to it as well.
Well, he got it with XCOM 2 as well, didn't he?
Did he? God darn him. Anyway, I'm holding
Yeah,
things
he
up.
got XCOM 2 early. Do you not remember that?
I don't remember him doing it, but
You have discovered trapping. Nice.
yes, we just told that. But yes. New tech is always good. It's the
Yes.
only way we're going to stay on top. Oh dear.
You know, to be honest, Shadow, you probably could scum copies of games with
I
your
could.
sub count.
In all honesty, I need to actually get right back down to tax and actually find out what people have requested again. Because I mean, I had a spreadsheet set up a while back, but I haven't updated it in so long. I might as well just call it blanket restart at some point.
Maybe.
Just blanket restart and start accepting from this point any request will go on a list, and I'll see about it then. Because
Please tell me we're getting a loading screen. Yes.
we're
Yeah,
getting a
we
loading
are.
screen.
I think it's called Keymailer or something. There's a site you can register for as a.
Oh, I'm
as a
already registered on
YouTuber.
Keymailer.
Yeah. Because I think the cutoff for that's like 100 subs, so even I can register for that easily.
I mean, even when I got XCOM 2, I didn't record videos for it for a little while. But then I've always kind of done that with the XCOM games for some reason.
Come on, Voltage, you were invited to an event. You just decided not to go because you couldn't be asked driving back and forth.
Greetings upon thee, your Imperial Majesty Catherine, wondrous Empress of all the Rushes.
Quite so, quite so. Just remember, the Gur's Empire will conquer the world eventually. The good news is, this might allow me...
Please wait.
Please wait? We just
Yes,
got
it says-
here.
It says please wait. Probably please wait for Aegon.
Possibly,
I'm in.
possibly.
It's just, the mouse is just refusing to respond.
It does, from what I can tell, you're right.
Oh, it
Voltage does
has.
send you a lot of-
I could show you a lot of shovelware I've picked up. But
Yeah,
I'm also getting shovelware emailed to me as well now these days.
Yeah, I mean, I have had people just email me and say, hey, here's a key for some stuff because you're a YouTuber and you have like more than 5 subs. But it's relatively rare for me.
I get like four emails a day from games that are just terrible. I mean, some of them are at least related to things I would play, and terrible, which is okay. I could possibly conceive myself at least checking it out. But most of them are not games I would play and terrible.
Well, the only thing I dislike about it is the sort of implicit concept that you are expected to do a video on them at that point, and it's like, well, if it's a decent game or I actually want to do a video on it, fair enough. But
Yeah. I mean, if they knew me, they'd know how lazy I was.
For some reason, nothing's...
Yeah, somebody's not synced in properly, I think.
Voltage, for goodness sake, don't make me go and find
Saying-
Shadow's stream.
Margin.
What?
It's saying Margin is joining game.
It says please wait for
Is-
goodness sake, Civ
is-
5.
Darn Echo.
I'm in game. Shadow's in game. Margin's dot is yellow.
It would be horrible self-torture. I mean, I don't play games I don't like particularly unless it is at least somewhat amusing.
And you thought you were
hence
gonna
the
have
suffering of
problems.
Moo 3. But I played the other two Moo games, and it is the worst one I played. It's the first major 4X I played. I didn't know any better.
Yeah, I don't really want to know what we can do other than save and restart and rehost.
Yeah, I think we're getting to that stage.
God damn it, Civ. This is why we don't play you multiplayer.
Well, somebody else has got to come up with something else we can conquer the world with then.
You want Rise of Nations?
Yeah, but I have to install it again. That's not so bad.
Well, I don't have Rise of Nations, though.
I could send you.
I have Rise of Pressure and Rise of the Argonaut.
That's better. I just noticed the gap. Grr.
And Voltage, I distinctly remember you commenting on it in one of Shadow's streams that you'd been invited to an event with XCOM 2.
We could play the Tropico.
That's not really taking over the world, though. I mean, CK2 and EU4 would be possibilities as well, but it doesn't allow you really to do world conquest in either of them.
Well, it does its damnedest to stop you doing that anyway.
Well, it would be over too quickly if it didn't. It was so easy until they have the money contributions you could improve opinion with.
Okay, the other enemy empires are India and China. So it's Indochina, Greece versus Spain, Russia, and Germany.
Do not let Gandhi get to nuclear weapons.
I don't think we have to worry about the game getting that far.
Well, we'll probably change games.
The thing is, I don't know how bad Move 3 is multiplayer, because I've only done it once over a LAN, and that was it. Twice.
But the good thing about what they will do with Civ 6, hopefully properly, is that they'll allow scenarios to be played multiplayer.
Which is another thing you like, for
Yeah.
frick's sake, guys, you've been doing this a while. How did you not think that was the thing?
Oh.
I did send invites.
Probably
to people,
start
but
the game.
maybe helpful. I'll buy Civ 6 when it's on offer and we have expansions out for it. I'm probably not just going to go and buy vanilla Civ 6. Not unless I get really, really bored and decide I really want it, which I don't currently.
Okay, I'm in.
The biggest turn-off for me on Civ 6 is the look of it.
I can get over the look, though. That's not... I've not seen anything that's terrible.
Yeah, but at least the cartoony look would sit well with Pinky and the Braid and Larry.
This is true. There should have been a pause, but it doesn't matter. Also, I think the count's now up into the 20s. Huzzah!
Are you keeping track?
Yes, why not? Just for your purpose and your amusement, yes, I am keeping track. I may or may not be lying.
We're Pinky
He's
and the
clearly
Braid.
painted on the wall in the blood of some sort of sacrificed rodent.
Look, you had the option of picking the Aztec god. You chose not to. I get the blood sacrifice.
We're Pinky and the Braid and Larry. Pinky and the Braid and Larry.
He hasn't got the idea of this, has he?
No.
Do I need to send you another invite, or are you still waiting to start the game up?
It's oh, there's the Golden Globe.
Hooray!
But
It's going to somebody else. You were just nominated.
It's gonna pop into the menu in a few seconds. Here we go.
Unless you become an opera singer, I don't think you have the right to sing this. I don't have the right to tell you you can't sing it, though. That's in full fairness. But I'm just telling you, unless you are an opera singer, I'm not going to give you the right to sing it. Except for your actual right to sing it, of course.
Well, that's as far as high school Latin gets me.
Fair enough.
Unable to pronounce it.
Yes, but where are we going to find fish and chips at this time of night?
A chip shop, but it's only 8:20.
This is true, actually. I could go out and get fish and chips.
Exactly so.
Well, demonic purity, but what would Fred Flintstone do with a fish?
Eat it. Also, query, what is this thing doing here? Shouldn't it be its ancient ancestral fish? Okay, Egan has a 1.09 second ping according to my screen, though it is now frozen, so who knows?
If it doesn't go
No, I don't
to-
think so, Dyson.
No, though, I guess I'll have to add that onto the list now. Suggestion 1, Dominions 2.
I didn't get the loading screen. I'm staring at factories.
I didn't get why you're staring at factories. We're still waiting on things.
No, I'm on the loading screen.
Well, you're ahead of me then.
I'm staring at the background.
I'm at game starts screen.
Hail, mighty Bismarck, first Chancellor of Germany and her empire.
First
Hooray!
Chandler of Germany?
Apparently, according to Civ 5. Germany is an upstart nation, fashioned
Upstart?
from the ruins of the
Upstart?
Holy Roman Empire, and finally unified in 1871, a little more than a century ago. Well, yep. Really?
I'm staring at the
A
background.
little
It's
more than a century ago.
well, right now it was a full century. Now it's getting to a half a century in 5 years.
Despite enduring great catastrophe in the first half of the 20th century, yes, it declared 2 world wars and lost both of them.
I don't have a. I still don't have a loading screen.
As I say, you are ahead of me in the chain, so I'm gonna wait and see what happens. But I have a feeling, surprisingly though it might be, Civ 5 has failed.
Crashed.
No, just failed.
Again, failing to conquer the world is suitably appropriate for the time.
Yes, I know it is, but still, we prefer to get a bit further along with our plan first. And then blame Egan when he fails it. Oh no, there we go. I'm in.
Oh, I'm still on the load screen now.
I'm now in the load screen, but at least that's further than what I was.
And I disconnected.
Hooray!
Okay, so it was Egan's fault. Yep, I'm actually in the game now.
Okay, Egan, we will...
I think we should have waited a little.
Marriage and disconnected and connected. Apparently Egan is... well, not connected, but otherwise available.
It's completely.
Honestly, Ryan, don't get Egan started on history lessons because he's done that much studying of history. He's gone slightly wibble and just rants. It's sort of his equivalent of the Balrog rant.
It's a good rant. I approve of that rant. There's one small problem. Well, actually, there's lots of small problems, but you know.
Yeah, technically you're still in the game, but you're showing us a black dot now,
Yeah, I
Egan.
think it's going to wait for you to actually officially disconnect, and then it will allow us to continue and do things. So now Ruler 2 is on second on the list. I will actually make a proper list of this somewhere. Though, if I can have more games without 2 in the title, I'd be happy.
Well, clearly you should LP Moo too, then.
Well, clearly. I've already done it, but clearly. And also, I'm already doing it again, so...
No, you've LP'd multiplayer Moo too, but I'm LP'd
Yes, and I'm
Moo 2.
LPing multiplayer Moo 2 again.
I know, I'm in that game.
You are? Surprise.
I'm also in that.
No,
video.
he's not.
He really isn't.
I said video.
No, he's not.
For some reason, Egan believes he's above playing Moo 2.
Yes, he believes Moo 2 is beneath
I
him.
wasn't feeling like it.
No, it's beneath him. I mean, he was here to chat with us, you know. I actually haven't. I have the option to in November though, but I haven't actually broken from them just yet. But yeah, no, we will not play Moo 2 with us. Especially since it was only the early stage of the games where we're all just chatting inanely about various random subjects, including It's an You are confused? Not the only one. Well, I could kick Aegon for the moment, but I don't know whether that would permanently kick him out. All right, I'm gonna kick Aegon.
Well, I'm connecting.
Oh, you're connecting. Okay, then no worries. I won't kick you just yet.
Connecting to players.
I want to boot Aegon though.
Well, you know, it takes a minute to don the boots of epic ass kicks, so...
This is true.
Configuring game data. Please wait.
Wait for what?
For the game data to be configured, it has to make up some history.
Well, that's unusual. Most people ignore the fact the first exists, even though it's a fairly solid single-player game.
If for some reason I'm in the lobby.
Yeah, you're joining the game. That's what it does.
It puts you in the lobby and then there. More Mewtwo anyway. Although
Yes,
mostly it's just us chatting. I mean,
telling-
we're 2 nights into this.
Shadowhawk disconnected marriage. Disconnect.
No,
Configuring. game-
you disconnected.
Oh god.
Me and Marriage are
What
still
the hell
here.
is going? Right now I have 3 screens open and one of them is telling me about touch controls.
Makes sense to me.
Well, I can adopt a policy.
Yeah, so can I. I've already done it. I'm also moving us onto the wheel because that seems to be what everybody else seems to want.
Everyone else being me.
Indeed. You're an important part of everybody else.
Run open chat here.
Yes, I'm one half of everybody else.
I wouldn't have said that Aegon was here, let's be honest. Also, it's not allowing me to change things, so I imagine Aegon's trying to reconnect again. Yes, he is.
Joining game in progress.
Right, can I finally change this queue up now? Because I don't want to build a settler right this moment. I want to build something else so I can get a settler later when I have 3 population to build from. Or I can just outright buy one.
Hey, I can infinitely adopt policies right now.
Hooray! Will it allow you to chain them and break the game somewhat by having you finish?
That would be amazing if I got all of the policies straight off the bat, wouldn't it?
It would be helpful, certainly. Somewhat broken because we'd already then be pushing communism on everybody.
Oh boy.
Go on. You want to be communist, don't you?
It's the best form of government, provided you can find somebody at the top who won't abuse his power.
Where did I
you
stop?
know, if I was going to push communism, I'd clearly just go for the whole Father Ted, go on, go on. Will you not have some communism? Go on.
Oh dear.
Joining game in progress.
Go on, go on, go on, go on, go
Go
on.
on, go on,
Catherine
go
of
on,
Russia
go on.
and Empire.
But how would we
Greetings
get
upon
that
thee,
many? You know how many of her we would need?
Brainwashing, that's how we'd get that many.
Exactly.
Let's stop with this.
We'd have to go put people in specialist camps just to eventually train to be her.
Shadow, I'm worried by something.
Oh, yes?
I've just looked at Discord, right? You know it tells you what game people are playing.
Yep.
We're both playing Civilization 5. He's playing Sid Meier's Civilization 5.
Interesting.
I find it odd that it gives his a different name.
It is giving his a different name. It is rather odd. What version of this are you on?
Well, it's been updating regularly.
Yes, but you're not trying to connect with Civilization 4 or something, are you? Because I can't tell what version it is, because it just says Sid Meier's Civilization.
Civilization 5. It's just taking the name directly out of the Steam.
Yeah, but
Oh,
we
it
haven't
isn't.
done anything to change anything, so I don't see why ours would be different.
Because we're probably using a different binary. I bet you... Are we both using the DirectX 11 version and he's using the DirectX 9?
That's probably the case, because I am using 11.
Yeah, so we're both using 11. He's using 9. That's probably why.
We're
Oh,
never
at the
gonna
same
we're
time, I
never
say
gonna, we're
that's
never going to take
understandable.
over the world at this rate.
Pinky would make an awesome communist leader.
He would. I mean, it doesn't say which one of them's the genius or which one's insane ever in the title.
And the other
Besides,
one's Larry.
Your argument is that there's one's a genius and one's even more of a genius.
Why so? It is all Aegon's fault. We shall burn his city to the ground and will be destroyed.
My controls are still not responding.
Also, I've just noticed Connor is still playing Euro Truck Simulator too.
Well, you know
I'm
what he's
sure he
like. He has
hasn't
games
just
on.
left it on.
He has games on for like 72 hours and then eventually moves on to something else. And then claims he hasn't been doing it.
And then boasts about his playtime. Nothing's responding. Have I connected on your screens?
I am going to kick you now and see what happens.
Yeah, you're green light on my screen,
Yes, I'm
but
saying,
you're not actually in the
Yeah,
game.
so I am going to kick you now.
I see everything happen, but nothing's responding. Nothing wants to do any. It's not giving me any info.
Well, I
it's...
just kicked you from the game, so... Although I did say connected and then booted you from the game, so...
Trust me, Carol, I have nothing covered. I'm not helpful, Ryan.
He isn't that helpful, let's be
well.
honest.
Were you able to do anything without me?
Yes, I kicked you, and now we can restart, and we can do things. So I was going to try and let you try and get back in, but...
Best stream ever.
Best stream. We're on turn 8 of a 333 turn game.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
we met Valletta.
Well, yeah, I kind of met them already, but they stole my rock.
Oh wow, they did. They just like extended in exactly the direction.
I'll just wait for another disconnect then.
Well, there might
And
not
then
be
join.
one. There's only me and Mara. We're in the same country. We both have reasonable internet, so...
It's highly unlikely. But if you want to do that, you do that.
I played a game with a guy from Spain at last.
The only downside is, of course, now Catherine's not going to join us on our... And how did you not build the monument yet?
Because I first built the scout.
Okay. Do I rush a second?
I do answer your British food questions, that's true. But that's because I'm a teacher, though, where I automatically answer people's questions.
I'm...
Actually, don't
Now
know.
you're gonna get a taste of how mood was like.
What are we working on at the moment? Wheel road. Yeah, I've got a worker, and I have no reason to have the worker right now. That was silly of me. I got it through a Pantheon upgrade thing, but you know.
I'm working on a settler. I don't know what you're doing.
Well, I am working on a settler, but I just from my policy, I got a worker rather than anything useful. For right now. Just went Aegon. I wouldn't put it past it. I really wouldn't.
No. In fact, it would. If that happened, it would very definitely tell me that it kicked Shadow, even if it was me that disconnected technically. Yes, Ryan, I'm a teacher.
His identity is known.
No, I'm surprised I played the game with a guy from Spain and it was more stable than with two British guys.
Who's from Spain?
Somebody else I know.
Oh, fair enough.
I know
No,
more
that must be
people
queer.
than you.
Well, I imagine you know people. Although I would
Well,
argue you don't know more people than I know.
You're not allowed. You're not allowed again to associate with other people. It's them or us. Choose.
Indeed.
Please pick them. Please pick them. All right, that was a bit harsh.
Mara is being harsh now. You can pick whatever people you want.
As long as it's not us.
Now he is being just...
Come on, you know I don't mean it.
I don't know. You claimed there was a robot earlier. That was harkening
You
on...
are a robot.
Oh, discovered the wheel. Darn it, I thought there was a civilization I just discovered. I've also discovered the Indians.
Right, what do you fancy next? Maths?
I'd like to rush maths, but I don't think we're going to be able to... Well, actually, we could rush maths. Unfortunately, we don't know what the AI is doing right now, and I think the AI is actually gone mining. Well, I'll go maths as well. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't think it's on maths, otherwise we'd be getting there a lot quicker.
Well, we are the two of us researching one thing, one of us researching another. It does give us a speed boost, so it's not entirely lost.
Yeah, we can go with that.
Is the AI on one team or...
Well, there's one AI on our team, and all the other AIs are on separate teams. So overall, I'd say our chances have gone up.
I feel insulted.
Well, because we have actual things now on our team, and I've got a barbarian to deal with on my side. Okay.
Yes, I'm clearly channeling Henry Ford.
Who's waiting for orders? That was my warrior. Extend. Pinky can fire on the enemy!
Okay, computer. Astronomy is a subject?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would it
In
not?
high
Why would it
in
not
school.
be a subject? Yeah.
We usually just mash that up. We usually do astronomy with physics.
Well, we cover astronomy in basic in physics. So we kind of cover, oh, this is the solar system, these are the planets, this is the sun, these are the kinds of suns, and that's about it. But astronomy actually goes, I mean, it goes off on the astronomy course. It's quite fun. I mean, you have everything from understanding all of the, like, distances and units and calculating the orbits. You have the proper detail on star and planet formation, the Big Bang Theory, the different theories for moon formation. But at the end of the course, it gets into dark matter at like 15 years old, which I thought was quite odd, but interesting.
Unit promotion. Let's go for rough terrain increase, and we got there. Oh, huzzah! I found the ruins. I really should have found a lot earlier.
These barbarians are trying to harass my German warriors.
They'll do that. I'm wondering about my scouts actually right now. Yeah, my scouts okay.
Well, they're also doing it while standing near to Ragusa. Also, Ragusa's shooting them with a lot, well, flinging rocks at them, should I say?
Yeah, I still have nothing to do with my worker right now, so we'll leave you alone. You can go deal with that next turn. Next turn. Deal with them finding spears or something. Guess what? They found spears.
Well, that's very handy.
Yes, I will certainly take that. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Sheep is one of the few things I can actually do upgrades with at the moment, though I should probably go down and still find that ideal spot and fight over Valletta, but... 1, 2, 3.
Not the Spanish spearmen.
The Spanish spearmen! Feared throughout everything.
Well, at one point they were.
Yes, and it's this point.
No, it's much later. About
It's this point.
4,000. Anybody want a lesson on the Spanish tercio?
No.
Space! Which is fun.
Hey, I'll have you know that my laptop that I use at school has the portal space sphere as the background image, complete with space written across it.
Lasers. All hail the mighty lasers of doom.
Hey, we're working on a way to propel spaceships with lasers, though.
Space.
Oh, dear.
Space.
I still say
I'm in
they
face.
should really revisit Project Orion, though.
Project Orion is amazing. Let's just blow shit up and go fast because of it. Surfing nuclear explosions to
Yep.
another star.
Oh, dear. It's amazing as far as it did, to be honest, but still.
Well, no, actually, a lot of people don't realize that there was, I think, 3 generations of that project.
Yeah.
Project Orion, nuclear propulsion. Size of Orion vehicles.
That would have been awesome.
We shall build a granary. Oh, look, I have a settler.
Huzzah.
The Wikipedia has a whole section, potential problems of the Orion project.
Not that
What,
many problems.
Launching hundreds of nuclear devices into space is not a potential problem. Oh, no.
No, not really.
Exposure to repeated nuclear blasts raises the problem of ablation of the pusher plate. Calculation experiments indicate that the steel pusher plate would ablate less than 1 millimeter if unprotected. Yes, that's the main worry. That's the potential problem. Danger. Oh, they mentioned danger to human life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 paragraphs in.
So I'm gonna lose my warrior here annoyingly.
Danger to human life was not a reason given for shelving the project.
Of course not. Yeah, but how
Kyril, I'm going to say one word here, and it's a very important word. Pulsars.
What are we gonna play Pulsar?
like good.
Pulsars.
Aw.
The intergalactic snipers. Not the Hanoi. I don't want to play Hanoi.
Hanoi?
Hanoi's annoying.
Yes.
Vietnam?
You're not playing Vietnam. It takes too long and I've lost the rules.
Well, Hanoi. Vietnam.
I'm not playing that either. Again, takes too long and I've lost the rules.
What's the rules for playing Hanoi?
Yes.
The rule is you can't put a bigger thing on top of a smaller thing.
Oh! No, I still lost the rules there.
Tabletop games. Hanoi?
I don't know. I'm not aware of that fact, Demonic, but it's possible. Theoretically,
Hanoi
anyway.
game. Tower of Hanoi. Tower of Hanoi is a You've lost the rules to that.
Yes.
I dislike the fact that Agan didn't know what it was until he Googled it. Who
Yeah,
doesn't know what
that's
Hanoi is?
That's
We
definitely
call
okay.
it something else.
That's your excuse for everything.
But it's true.
That was your excuse for thinking that a stone fence was called a drywall.
A stone fence is a dry wall.
Seems to think that's a good place for it, but it takes me 5 turns. I'm just going to build it there anyway.
Well, pulsar's basically it's a very very rapidly spinning neutron star, and the electromagnetic forces cause the particles to be focused into a beam, which allows at the pulse, so you get dual beams. But those beams of radiation are ridiculously powerful. They could cook the planet from like 100,000 light years away quite easily. It's just very unlikely to actually hit us.
Okay, now I'll go mining just to get that now. But we can
In
now...
2 turns. In fact, actually, it's 2 turns anyway, so I could make a start on something else.
That makes sense.
What else do we fancy writing? Currency?
I'll be very careful with where your settler is. I just lost my guy to over there.
Yeah.
Oh, for thank God's sake. I've also just lost my settler.
Oh, those damn barbarians. Send in the Spanish. Where are the Spanish spearmen?
Well, the Spanish spearmen just got destroyed up there. That's what I'm saying. Be
Oh,
careful, you're
wow.
going. Well, they got surrounded. I couldn't run them away, and then my only hope was just being forced, and he nearly did it. That guy's got no health left, but that is... What did he win by? He won by however many hit points he's got left, but that still means we're going to lose both sets. Actually, yours will be alright.
Yeah, they're not going to get to it before he builds, because he's got to be building now, so...
Oh boy, my art. Oh, I might get away with this. They've just spawned the guy. No, that's it. Gone. Didn't look like they were going to take it. Oh well, I'm one turn away from getting a guy to get him back. Aiden can leave the stream now. Well,
Right, I'm afraid it's time to rename, because it's Pinky and, no?
well, time to get him back. I bought myself an extra archer. Getting him back.
Well, like I said, it's incredibly unlikely that it would actually happen. You know, intergalactic distances and the distances between... It's just very unlikely that it will exactly hit humans.
Building a wall out of human corpses is always a tactic in warfare.
Really? Is that what Wikipedia says about it?
Well, the wall built with human corpses would have binding material.
Yes, congealed blood.
So it's not a dry wall.
It's usually a very wet wall.
And stinky wall.
Well, no, that's just when they've been left out in the sun for too long.
My scout is very good at finding barbarian camps. Right, should I start building a catapult? Probably not right now. Definitely going to need some more warriors, though.
Well, it sounds like I just need to do a stream on astronomy lessons.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, your Kerbal thing was quite interesting a while back.
What Kerbal thing?
I did a whole Kerbal video, which was quite interesting a while back.
Was that the one where I tried to do the Apollo mission or something?
I think you did.
Pinky can fire upon an enemy!
Please do.
Ding rocks, Pinky!
Public declaration from China. Do not attack Hanoi. It's mine.
Well, I'll consider it sometimes Carol, but to be honest, right now, I don't want to think about work because I'm really tired. I don't mind having offhand discussions about things, but yeah, I know that's what Scott Manley does. Hey, I technically know Scott Manley, like, outside of his YouTube channel.
Yay, experience points. Right. I think it's time to start building some faith points up.
Pretty sure that Scott Manley has posted videos basically daily. The city of Itz now has 4 citizens.
Hooray!
It's all those Monty Python intros. Also, I'm winning. Why am I winning?
Pinky can fire upon an enemy and will do so.
Indeed, it will. However, that Pinky should not be called Pinky anymore.
Yes, this is true. Apologies.
Are we doing calendar then, or? Well, again, it doesn't make any difference.
That's what I'm currently doing, but
Yeah, so I'll do something else again because we're already on 3 there. I'll be ambitious.
ambitious?
Yeah, I'll get started on currency because everybody needs glod.
Everybody does need blood. I am being ultra ambitious. Because that will not be done in time. Guarantee you that it will not be done in time.
I don't trust these German warriors. Every time I click on them, I get.
And can fire on an enemy, but won't do so because I want the archers to have experience points. Wipe them out. Has been done. I need to get my scouts somewhere they haven't actually seen. And how much a risk would that be? Quite risky. Oh, I'll do it anyway. Promotion! I'll take shock.
Nom.
Nom?
Yeah, aid the barbarian encampment.
I can't quite do that yet. I will, however, go and mine more silver.
You know, I'm just getting revenge for the poor, unfortunate Spanish spearmen.
Against units in rough terrain. Where are they currently in? Okay.
8 turns to a library.
Got 7 turns to the Great Library, but I really doubt I'm going to get that.
Yeah, but you can try.
I can try. I'll get some points if I don't, anyway. Got a reasonable amount of money going on there.
We've discovered the calendar. It was in the post.
What's on the calendar?
Several unsavory images of Aegon, I think.
Hooray! Okay, I've got my settler back.
I'm friends with Hanoi.
You are?
Apparently.
Why?
Some money.
Oh, it's because our AI is probably aligning with them.
Fun way to get rid of barbarian encampments is just to expand your borders past them. They get destroyed automatically then.
Though you do have to risk the settler somewhat. Especially on simultaneous moves.
No, not necessarily. If they're on the border of an existing one, you expand in that direction.
Ah, that's true enough.
So you just buy the tile.
We want something called the Stonehenge. Gimme.
An enemy is near to its, but Pinky is ready for a new construction.
Okay, time to get myself some wine.
You're such a drunkard.
It's clearly needed.
Well, alcohol does make everything better.
Also, I'm wondering whether the Indian warrior is going to be evil here. No, they moved away. Trying to work out where I can build from this guy. I don't think it's anywhere nearby either, so I'm going to have to go off. God damn it.
Oh, Sparta can deal with that. Or possibly AI Russia. Who is far more reliable than real Aegon,
Indeed.
who has muted himself.
Aegon, we must conquer the world. How can we do that if you're being silent? We need Larry.
He's muted himself, he can't hear you.
I don't care about that. I shouted him anyway, so it's known.
No, it's not a place in Amsterdam, it just is Amsterdam.
Okay, I can found the Pantheon.
So can I.
Well, I have 2 silver mines. So I'm going to go for religious idols.
I think I'll go for Goddess of Love, probably. Happiness is good.
Fair enough.
Let there be much love! Not that it matters yet, because I don't have 6 citizens, but I will have shortly.
Well, I have wine and silver.
China announces to the world that it is now protecting the Vatican City.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You can live in one of the great cities. Possibly and maybe the when it gets built.
Hey, it's Dylan.
Hey, Dylan.
I'm interrupting your stream, am I?
You are,
Yes.
but we don't care.
Yep.
But you could be the emergency Aegon replacement because Aegon's just horribly failed to be.
Competent.
Yeah.
Yeah, if ever you disconnected first and caused all the problems.
Yeah, but I managed to reconnect. You didn't.
Still slightly coughy. Still cough a little bit. That's what I meant to say.
That's what you get for hanging out with people.
Ah, it's the last day of it. I'm pretty.
It's the last day of
The last day of people.
The other one, the illness thing. There's been me all week, so it's got to be running its course, surely. Bugger off at some point.
I might actually get the Great Library built.
Jeez,
Yeah.
you're that early in the game?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't going for it early. It was sort of... I wasn't expecting it to happen.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm used to you rushing.
We're
for
on a
that.
higher difficulty setting, so I wasn't expecting it. I think, therefore, I'm going to
Turn
grab drama and
36.
poetry.
What's
Why does it
happening?
want me to form a pantheon again? That's strange.
What did you guys decide to set up?
Uh, 3v3 humans versus Emperor AI. But yeah, Aegon.
I'm not sure whether the Emperor is actually sticking. I'm looking at their stats and...
They seem to be kind of not doing that well.
Well,
don't
it's
they?
not affecting the AI, it's more affecting you. Because you can set multiple difficulties in multiplayer games. So one can play Settler, the other can play Prince, so another can play Deity. It's more affecting the player than it's affecting the AI.
It would be ironic, Carol, wouldn't it? Dylan's fix is a disaster.
Yeah, I just saw that. I mean, I don't know how I don't even I can fill in a slot, can I?
Probably not, in fairness.
It's never seemed to bother random people joining private games before.
I can give it a Jimmy, but
A Jimmy?
But
I
we
might-
want a Larry.
I might shoot off if loads of people say they're up for practicing some Overwatch together. Anyway, but in the meantime, I can fill in for Reagan.
God damn it, Dylan. You and your real friends.
We've got a tournament in like a week.
Oh, I've got 4 wonders to think about here now, Shadow.
Oh?
Stonehenge, National Epic, Parthenon, and Writers Guild.
National Epic is just a national one, but if you can get it's whether you want the Parthenon or not.
I don't want to go like culture victory, but I assume it doesn't really work for team games.
I think I will go for Parthenon to be ambitious, but
That's fair enough. I'm not building another one. I need to build some catapults because I want Valletta.
which letter?
Oh,
Valletta.
Not the letter.
Yes, Valletta. I can't go for Imbasa Congo because it doesn't have the darn rock that they stole from me on it. So I'm now building mass catapults and archers.
That would explain, actually, why my happiness is lower than I expect it to be.
I forget what you
discovered
share.
money!
Money?
Money!
Madness is
Money,
this?
money, money, money.
Oh, so what happens? What race did Agan choose?
What race did he choose? Russia.
That's just racist, Dylan.
I suppose I'll be optimistic for guilds.
I think Russia's alright.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Oh, here we go.
Disaster Dylans can now fix things.
That's fair enough, Carol.
That's weird. It calls it Sid Meier's Civilization. No, it doesn't. Now it calls it Civ 5. It changes.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you see,
yeah.
when we play it, as normal people in a normal country, it says Civilization 5. When Agan plays it, it does say Sid Meier's Civilization 5, which we reckon might be because we're playing the DirectX 11 version and he was playing the 9.
It said that briefly, and then it changed over to Civ 5.
Yeah, because the launcher probably triggered it
Yeah,
to
I
say
think
that.
it was.
Still saying
did
we
the
should
AI
change it all to
continue
Civ
to
7.
do things with Agan's race?
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
doing quite well apparently. It's at least set
Okay.
things up.
I don't know if I.
However,
agree
you do
with
need
this
to
decision.
change. We do need to change the pattern again though, because they've built a city since.
Yeah, built a city.
Yes, you need to change Moscow
Yeah.
to V,
Oh, okay.
and
Well,
and is
no,
the brain.
no. Yeah, so it's Pinky and the...
I can't do
Right.
anything right now because it's waiting
It's
for other
loading.
players.
Yeah, just let me move my archer in unusual ways and it should shut up.
Oh,
Oh,
great! I
you're
got
on.
barbarian camp right next to me.
Yes, Agan was just playing the launcher. That does explain a lot.
There's a barbarian camp in range of Moscow,
Well, you can deal with that.
known as the. Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna have to change the order of writing things anyway because I'm gonna build a third city.
Oh
Next
yeah,
time.
I've got 2 cities building very shortly, so
Yeah, so I'll have it's Pinky and then you'll
Oh.
have the brain.
you guys, who are you guys? Are you
I'm Spain.
okay?
Germany!
Oh, geez, so those are enemies right next to me.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with Alexander somewhat soon.
great. I'm like the little. I'm the fucking like little march state that you guys have set up in order to.
We've
like,
not
take
done
the-
anything. We've let the AI handle things, and so far it's handled them quite well.
I'm here to take the brunt of the military charge.
We let
So
Aegon
you
handle
guys
the
can
first
be
8
safe.
turns, and then the AI took over.
Yeah, it's a 32 turns of a reasonable steward.
Granary, please, because the capitalist is not getting any food.
Oh, jeez.
Apparently Russia is protecting the Banza Congo.
What?
Oh my god, we don't have this tech yet.
Hey Dylan,
Yep.
if I attack Mabanza Congo, are you going to go to war with me?
I don't see why I would.
Because you're protecting it, apparently.
Ah,
What?
we can withdraw that later.
Fuck that, I've already rejected it.
Besides which, I want Valletta. I'm just training my guys first. City
I'm
states
out
grow
war
wary.
with Jandel Conga.
I wasn't playing the launcher. I was actually in game, but Marigin disconnected and screwed me over.
Yes.
The AI has built way too many warriors, I can tell you that much. Like, I'm just going to delete these.
It does things like that.
Archers, sure. What? We're building more warriors in the second city.
More
What?
warriors!
What's wrong with you, AI? What? Oh god, I haven't even looked at my. We need happiness, like really bad.
Well, that's true, actually. The AIs are on separate teams.
I thought I set them up on the team, but
It
No,
looks
no,
like
if you
they're
look at it,
yeah,
it is
I
actually
must
split.
not have done this all.
Yay!
So Dylan's is playing me.
Yes.
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 Dylan is
Dylan's
being
is our
Larry.
emergency
Fiddle.
backup Larry.
He's been here
Like a
all
fiddle.
along.
He just likes the sun, okay? He was just outside enjoying it.
Pinky
I'm gonna
and
grab some
Brain.
water because my mouth just tastes of beer right now, like really badly.
Your
Yep,
mouth
he's definitely
tastes
at,
of beer.
he's definitely at university.
You're-
I'm surprised it's beer half. I mean, there's surely more interesting things you could drink that are cheaper.
What, like Schwarfiga?
Yeah, exactly. It's normally about finding the cheapest drink that's on offer and you will drink.
Oh, the first thing that you'll lay your hands on that looks like it might be. They even had that green liqueur thing at the back of the cleaning cupboard.
What's that? It's green.
Right, I'm back.
It's Aldebaran whiskey.
Gosh,
Okay,
that's-
barbarians dealt with.
It would explain why we've managed to get so far ahead of them, though, if they don't have shared research.
Well, because they didn't set them on the same team.
Yes, Egan, that was the point. That's why I said it would explain why we were getting so far ahead of them. It's a Civ gamer, and of course it cheats.
Right, now to prepare for war. By building money.
Money, 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 money.
Well, good news is you got a free worker available.
Oh man, the production of this. All your city sizes. Oh, okay, I don't feel so bad. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to work out where we were in the game because our cities felt kind of small, but they are about the same size as yours.
Well, Anders been breeding like rabbits, so...
I was saying because they're stagnant right now. But it's I can recover that once it's grown.
I bought you that one trade route.
I'm a
It's
trade
the last
route.
thing. It's the last thing I did before it pooped.
You weren't trading with Mabamsa Congo, were you? Because I just declared.
No,
war.
I just popped in a trader that decided to betray me.
Oh. Ah, okay, we got a lot of changes to make then. Coordination us sounds silly.
There we go. That's me. It's Pinky and the brain.
Hold on. There.
Yeah, bear in mind you can't name two cities the same thing, so you're gonna have to change them in reverse order.
Brain. No, that's fine. I've got him. Yeah, won't will it? Okay. So this will have to be.
We share tech, don't we? I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm working on guilds currently.
So we do currently massively outpower the AI, in theory.
Yeah,
So
we do. I
they're
thought.
not-
I mean, I'm not even sure they're at high difficulty at this point.
Just because we are sharing tech where they can't do that.
There we go. It's just perfect.
I need to get the stream chat. I need to get the stream chat up actually. This is a bad idea. Don't crash.
But the grand city of Larry has been built.
Which is the most important factor for this stream.
Indeed.
We have
Okay.
achieved our target.
And now we can play.
Ambitious
We have
but
conquered
rubbish.
some of the world.
Right, there we go. Chat has popped out.
Hooray!
I can now interact with you people.
With us, people.
I did end up reading my students the Carl Sagan speech about the pale blue dot yesterday. Valletta desires Stonehenge.
We have our
Yay.
desires. You will obey them.
People validate me. I don't know. Oh god, they're like barbarians, like right there. Let's just move the archers in just.
I didn't mean my. Oh, I didn't mean to move you. You can go back.
I agree. So you mind beating up these barbarians for us?
Yeah, that'll do.
Yes, they do.
A lot of work.
Greece has a pantheon now. God damn them. Must grab precious cocoa.
Am I supposed to be called Amber?
Chocolate.
Yes.
No.
What?
Yeah, your second line starting now at this point, Dylan.
Yeah, you should be called It's Pinky.
I got told I was already called Amber.
I built 2 cities and Marriage built 1 in the same turn. That's why it's kind of all gone a bit weird.
Well, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be called this right now.
Which is why me and Shadow read It's Pinky and the Brain and Larry.
Yeah.
Remember brackets with Larry.
He did.
He did.
Oh, I don't see it. I didn't see it.
It's okay, don't worry.
The entire thing is bracketed.
Besides, from my computer science class, I keep bothering them to remind them that those are not brackets. Those are parentheses.
Dun dun dun.
So will you continue with? Will you repeat it again,
Well, as much as we can.
or will you go to the next?
You can't name cities in the same civilization the same thing, so we can't have. At some point, it will break. And demands silk.
God damn those demanding Andeans.
Well, so you'll go straight to one is a genius, the other is insane.
We
Possibly.
might have to skip at some stage. Incidentally,
And the other
Dylan,
one's
Dyphon
Larry.
is very excited that you're there.
I know, I noticed.
Disaster Dyphon is back.
God, I'm literally like right on the border of the fucking Greeks right now.
Yeah, you know. Have fun.
No, I'll help you
Enjoy
out.
my
but
Bams of
I've got
Congo.
my own problems. I have Valletta to deal with.
Oh, yeah. Terrifying.
And once I deal with them, the Grand Mesa will be mine. No dying in my Let's Plays.
Sorry, I hit the mute button.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I'm just making sure. You
know the rules,
You
Dylan.
do know the rules. And brain. Nope, the and the brain have both grown. Excellent.
This count as a Let's Play.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Quite enough
Why
to
have
make
you
the
got a
difference.
road there, Aegon bots? Why did you do that?
Blame Aegon.
I didn't build a road. I didn't have a worker.
It's got a road leading up to a Banza Conga.
Because he has a... he's like... allied with them, so he's a trade route with them, doesn't he?
No, he's not. He didn't. I don't think he does. No, he has, his only trade route is still running, and we're at war with a Banza Conga, so I can't do that.
I'm at war. Well, I suppose we're all at war.
I'm
'cause
actually
he's-
trading with Valletta. So I'll have to change that once.
Well, Shadow
Well, help me
invades.
out with a war.
What? I got Greeks to worry about.
Alright, fine. Invade the Greeks.
I
Give him-
mean,
God,
give-
it's full of Greeks.
Give them gifts. They like that sort of thing.
Ooh, shiny.
dilemma. Do I
No,
build
Greeks
mines?
like giving gifts.
That's why
Do
I'm...
I
No, they
build-
like giving gifts, so they'll accept them as well. That's the only way to be fair.
No, I'm gonna build mines. Screw fixing that road.
It's just like the Indians like giving the gifts of nuclear weapons.
You're gonna build your own screw fix and have them fix the road? I don't think they do that. I think they just sell the equipment to fix the road with.
Oh dear, I don't know if my thing's actually working here. Ah!
I'd like to buy another catapult before I continue with this, but I'm two
Yeah, I
turns
kind of
away
need a
from all this.
catapult.
Well, I want to get 2 built and set up before I go into this war. I am kind of on his borders, though. Can put a lot of attack on it, but I know I'm going to get hit by quite a lot of this as well.
That's the problem with barbarians, because barbarians.
Oh, I dealt with most of mine initially, so I don't have anywhere new to expand to, though, so I've got to attack Valletta. It's a tiny map, and all 6 of us are on it.
Yeah, I got places I could go to, but I don't know if I want to get another city yet. I probably should, because I'm going to run an expansion.
Well, I think killing off the city-states is almost required at this point now.
Yeah. That's how we're going to take over the world.
Of course.
I can move into the desert, and I can move a city south.
Oh, I can't clear jungles yet. God darn it.
Which is just like endless space where I could like get a monopoly on copper, because I got so much copper.
Civ 5 does run on his tablet.
Kinda.
Kinda.
It actually does run quite badly considering it's a Core i7 tablet. But in tablet terms, Core i7 is a lie. It's actually still only a dual core, so it's technically like a low-end i5.
Oh man, I spread it. Shit.
No, it's just
Sorry.
everybody in the country is currently dying of the lurgy. It's that time of year.
It is.
I've been ill all week. I'm just
I
too
say that.
stubborn and busy to notice it much.
I was still doing stuff every day, but it was to the point where I'd be like, "Oh, I'm working 9 till 5. I'm getting home and then collapse." Doing anything else then?
Oh, god darn it. They've built themselves composite bowmen now.
Uh-oh.
That's going to present me some issues soon.
Mabanta Congo don't appear to have anything apart from a wounded worker that's hiding in the lake.
Well, why haven't you killed that wounded worker yet?
Because I don't want to kill the wounded worker. It's hiding in the lake. I want it to come back on land so I can nick it. It's a terror world, Mr. Dark One.
I may have to go in for this now, because I think they've only got the composite bowman and 1 warrior. I think I can go for a blitz.
Truer words have never been spoken, sir.
Yeah, I'm just debating at this point.
Truly is a world of terror.
No, it's a terror world.
You guys build that mine yet? No. More whips.
More whiffs is always the answer. Alright, fine. I'll leave you alone. I can't...
I got masonry, by the way, because I haven't got pyramids yet, and I like the pyramid.
Well, you can now build the
You have
pyramids.
discovered masonry.
Seem to be just sort of gearing for war-ish soon. I might as well go bronze working.
Okay, purchase another catapult.
For its research speeds, I assume we're on a normal game at least.
We're on quick.
Really?
Yeah, we're on quick.
I guess I'm just reading so it takes that it wasn't here from the start, but it seems like really long research times.
Right, so I better throw 2 catapults at Valletta, but that darn composite archer bothers me.
Damn it, I can't afford a catapult.
Well, I got 2 now, but I'm gonna have to just go for this. I could help you out, but
That's fine. Pinky wants cotton.
and Larry.
If we give them cotton, they will love the king.
Have I got the ability? I can only build catapults.
Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
Yes, where are we gonna get elephants at this time of night?
Comfortable underwear.
Well, I think there's some ivory nearby.
Kind of want to invade Ragusa because I don't want to take on the Spartans yet.
Nobody invades Ragusa. It's a free city. It was always a free city. No
That's
matter.
what you think.
Yeah, I'll get the gold next time. I'll start a catapult and I'll move towards.
Oh, darn it, he's polting his cats again.
Well, I suppose it's better than molting.
This is true.
It would explain the cough, though.
Hello,
What's
Russian
Ragusa got
spearman.
in terms of military, nothing. I could also build a catapult in 4 turns. It was kind of a waste, but I could also build a settler in 5. So
Right, I may just go and kill this.
wings and roundabouts. Why am I researching piety?
Oh.
The fuck, AI Aegon. Bot Aegon. Bot Aegon, you make the worst decisions.
I didn't do anything. We were on turn 8.
Wait, do you
when
seriously
we-
have culture tech and piety?
Yes. Oh, I have 2 things of piety.
Do you even have a religion? I didn't notice.
No, I don't. I getting 0 religious points a turn.
You've got piety with no religion. I mean, I've got a pantheon.
I'm getting 0 religion points a turn. Oh god.
Well done, well done.
I didn't do this.
Well, of
Because
course.
the majority
Well, who do you think did do this? Let's be honest. Had to be you.
Because his gold output with 25%, how he such a 5+ regold. I feel like I just abandoned this already.
Right, I'm 2 turns away from starting my invasion because I'm gonna have to
Let's go
do
with
it.
that because I get my wonder. I want that.
Fair enough.
Try to take over the world.
Okay, I'm gonna build a temple at least then. Wait, are there any religions left to be founded?
None of the religions have been formally founded. You can always found a pantheon. I don't know what the race is looking like, but I'm 51 towards my first great prophet.
I have 4 religious points.
Awesome. 4 total, or
4 total.
awesome.
I have 13 at the moment, and I've already founded a pantheon, so... Yeah, no.
Upgraded
Religion,
nano
it's
machines.
going well, honest. I only need like 10 times this much faith.
Okay, I think I'm just about ready. Have a go at this. Then Valletta and that darn rock will be mine.
Oh god, the barbarian. There's a settler in the barbarian camp. Ah! My spearman. That is! I get a spearman over. That was convenient timing.
I don't want to attack this turn. I want to give them a turn to be angry with me, and then I'll go and bombard them with things.
Go, be angry.
By a catapult. Although I'm gonna. If you capture a settler, he becomes a worker, doesn't he?
I believe he becomes 2, yeah.
Oh,
Unless it's
that's
captured by barbarians, but I'll have to think about that a little bit.
To be fair, if he becomes worker, I could do it with a worker anyway. So I'm up for doing
Oh,
this.
and I get
Plus,
a
I get to
policy
steal it from someone.
Boost.
I was going to murder some barbarians that really know me burning down my things. Ragusa is mine in the future once I finish burning this barbarians.
Blood and Age! And we shall start it the only way we know how, setting up for ranged attacks.
1 hour until Mahjong.
Yes, 1 hour until Mahjong. Thank you.
Is it? Yeah, so as I thought.
Apparently it is.
It's a 9:30.
Right, this is now going to really piss them off.
I don't think they were afraid to suggest civilizations could exist without religion, because it's actually a functionality of the game.
Yeah, I could literally just not build a religion ever from this point on. Although, to be fair, I wouldn't be able to avoid religion because people would spread it to me.
You will worship our gods.
But you could totally play it without religion if you were playing all players and none of you went religion.
Alright, let's see what they do about this. I've got about 4 units in their territory now. They have
Hello.
1 composite boom and thing. They made the composite.
Pinky has found a marble!
Oh, good for him.
Boom! Begin the attack.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. Boom. And
Well, I mean-
boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, that would just be counterintuitive and
What?
just looking at chat.
Look who's super edgy make atheism or something.
Oh, I could do.
Scientology.
Belief in nothing is still belief. I agree with you, Mr. Dark One.
Yes. I believe in your god that exists, so I can't believe in him.
And next turn, we shall invent guilds.
I will say you are at disadvantage if you don't take a religion.
Well,
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
have control over it, I think is the more important
Well,
thing.
it's not. If you don't make a religion, you can still get the effects of religions that are present in
They
your
killed my scout. They killed my scouts. God damn them.
civilization, but you don't really have benefits of the founder.
Okay, settle again.
I think I might be able to just about grab this next turn, which would be awesome.
Hey, I got myself a free worker. That's what we call productive.
That's what we call about time.
Something or other.
It is.
That's my second worker, so I'm so far behind on the worker game.
Oh, I'm behind as well. Oh, I can
I
bust
normally
in.
have like 4 by now. I love
Can I
the
clear jungles yet? I think I may if I can.
What are you guys researching right now?
I'm on construction
Oh, I
now.
can now. Yes, excellent. Right, you can go do that. Working
Shadow,
this.
what are you researching?
I haven't chosen just yet. Construction seems good though.
Okay, I'll go sailing then.
Okay.
Okay.
Carol, he
John.
didn't say an absence of belief. He said believing in nothing.
Okay, gonna be awkward, but I think I can still do this.
But we like it awkward.
We do like awkward.
Also, we should be able to find iron now. Oh, sweet! There's the iron.
Yeah, I got no iron in my initial area, so I'm gonna have to hope that they have some. In fact, I think they do.
Any old iron, any old iron, any old iron.
Also, plus 18 gold a turn, which is quite nice.
That is quite nice.
Okay, can we stop philosophy because I have a sudden urge to punch people at some point.
What? For philosophizing?
What?
What?
Just,
It's a silly idea. Don't do that.
Okay, they're down. The letter is wounded and dead. I just now need to get into it.
oh my.
Indeed.
Letter is dead. Did you have a mishap with your letter opener?
Yes, quite so.
Okay, do your job, guys, and move. Oh, really? I'm too close to a city to find one.
Yeah, 4 spaces.
Oh, because I'm near Bam's the combo.
That's why my first settler went somewhere silly, and I had to spend 6 turns getting him back out of there. Once I, grabbed him back from the evil people.
So I can put them over here.
No, definitions are our attempts to define words that exist for some reason.
We're no longer friends with Ragusa.
So what should this city be?
And it just so happens that we use the same words in definition of words.
Do we want to double up It's Pinky and the Brady because I know it is the theme song, or do we just want to skip to the next thing?
Just skip to one is a genius, the other's insane, and the other one's Larry.
Okay. I'll start working on that then.
Yeah, I failed my invasion because unfortunately I couldn't get a warrior in time. But still, we'll go and kill off his people and keep threatening this place.
Oh man, I can't name what city it is.
Hey, you. We'll have you.
Well, you name it Isa. Oh, also my people are unhappy. God damn them. That war weariness.
War weariness?
Yeah,
No, it's
you're,
all my,
you're
it's all my
naming them
population.
in the wrong order, Dylan.
They
Oh,
need
that's
to
true.
be.
I was naming them in order of the city
song.
that I built. So I was naming
We
the
were going
capital
left to
the
right,
first
top to
line.
bottom, I think.
It's fine. I just read. Oh, of course, because my other city's still called.
Exactly.
Your other city is not called exactly.
No. It's my rock. Or at least it will be my rock.
Marok!
My rock.
Which is exactly what I was doing. I remember when I was playing Legend of Grimrock.
Indeed.
Marok! That's
I
all
need to
my
find
character
Legend of Grimrock
did.
too,
The character
really
I named after
badly.
myself just carried rocks around.
And did you loudly exclaim, "It's my rock"?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah,
It's been a while since I
I
was
need to add
playing.
Grimrock to the list because he means. I think I've started Grimrock quite a few times, but no,
I-
actually.
I definitely started Grimrock 1 a couple of times. I got decently into it, but I need to finish it because Grimrock 2 is supposed to be really quite good. I need to play Grimrock 2.
Yeah, I heard good things about
Because Grimrock 2
For
takes you
some
out of a
reason I
dungeon
had
into
two
it's sort
screens
of an
running.
overworld one, like the old Might and Magics and stuff. It's like a full
Yeah, you
world.
can go outside, yeah.
How the fuck do you spell genius? I don't know right now.
Genius.
Geni. What? Sorry, what was that?
Larry.
Could you give him the definition and use?
Could you use it in a sentence?
Yes, you are not a genius. I guess we know which one's insane now.
Quite so.
I didn't realize the Larry parts are gonna take the most letters, names.
Indeed, there are rocks in both Grimrock games.
Oh, well, there you go, Shadow. There's an idea for a
Rocks
stream.
are a staple
We can
of
do a
first-person
competitive
games.
Grimrock run.
Sure.
Could do.
Who can collect more rocks?
Right.
Well, actually,
Just
one of
who
the-
can get to the levels quicker.
I'm gonna say this again. I'm definitely gonna make up a formal template of games that have been suggested. So yeah, Grimrock 1, 2 is on there.
I was hoping that Grimlock would run on my tablet, but it doesn't work very well with touch controls. It
Ah,
runs
shame.
fine. The game runs perfectly fine. It's just that it's not properly touch aware, so the buttons are a bit iffy about whether or not it actually controls, and it doesn't trigger the on-screen keyboard when you need to type stuff.
That's quite a shame.
In theory, I could do it with the stylus, but it's kind of awkward.
That would have been cool.
No, I can do it with the stylus, but it's just kind of awkward. So I was like, this wouldn't be fun. It would be too much faffing around.
Oh, but that'd be like an old school, first-person dungeon crawler. That's
What?
involved too much faffing around.
Dylan, I don't remember playing like any of the old school dungeon crawlers with a stylus.
Well, I just mean it would be too much faffing around, which all those games involve. Nothing but too much faffing around. Oh my god, but people are so unhappy. I should have made this.
Yeah, my people are unhappy as well. I'm waiting for this darn banana plantation to sort itself out. Though I think it only gives me food.
Yeah, I
It
should
does.
get on that.
I need that cocoa.
We've got gems and silver. That'll fill.
All right, I'm gonna have to retreat and regroup for this. Good darn.
Hey, construction. I like that one. Good one. Go rest at the oasis, my beauties.
Okay.
One turn to sailing. No, I don't think I'll bother.
I'm on that.
Yeah.
Right, time to rebuild.
I think I'll go for ironworking then.
We could. I mean, I keep saying this, but we should race Doom one of these days.
Well,
Probably.
we did,
yeah, but
briefly.
we're waiting for you to. Why are the Congolese hiding in a small pond near Pinky?
Why not?
Yeah, you wanted to play the BFG edition, which we don't know, and that was the problem.
Yeah.
Well, well, to be fair, that's only me and Shadow on that one. I finished New Doom.
I still haven't finished New Doom. Actually, I haven't got further than the let's.
Joe, I'm really annoyed
Live
with
stream I
that
was doing.
because I played it on Hurt Me Plenty or whatever the hardest difficulty you can play it for on the first time. Okay.
Yeah.
So Hurt Me Plenty is the one after that. I played it through on that difficulty until like one of the last rooms of the game, which after 3 hours of going through that room, I was like, no, okay, I really want to finish. I'm just gonna.
Pulsar Lost
Okay.
Colony is added to the list.
Can I kick Egan?
I'm so disappointed in myself because I was
I
so
can't
close to
kick him
that
because he's a
game.
moderator. God damn it, Shadow!
For anyone
I can
who's
unmoderate him.
It's the train room. The train room on that difficulty kicked my ass completely.
Aha! I put Egan in timeout.
Yay!
I was gonna do that on Marion's stream, but I didn't know how long it would be for, so I didn't really.
300 seconds apparently. It's not going to do any difference. He can talk to us.
Remove the message.
But
He's less
we can
confident,
also
though.
kick him out of the Discord, so it's not like I can just forcibly mute him.
Yeah, I was gonna do that on your stream, Mara, but I was like, I don't know if this will like mute him for like an hour for hours, so I don't think I will do it just in case.
I wouldn't have minded particularly. Hello, Sif.
It was like the only one person watching. He was there to keep you. While I buggered
Well,
off to do whatever
like I
did.
said, I was
Hola.
just monkeying around with NVIDIA Share thing to see how it works compared to Shadowplay.
And you got loads of views.
I mean, it worked all right for when I was doing it. Brief
What,
minutes.
NVIDIA Share?
Whatever it was you used was working fine while I was there.
No,
Okay.
it streams fine, other than the fact my microphone sounds awfully odd.
I will be able to annoy people in 235 seconds.
And then he will go and annoy people. But then I'll also turn him off as moderator because I think I can do that as well.
No.
Your promotion has lasted a long time, sir. But
I think the world is persistent, Carol. Yeah, you just keep a pile of rocks. It's my rock pile.
that's why I put all the bonuses into strength just to carry rocks.
Have a four Minotaur team just so you can carry more rocks.
I'll be right back.
Vatican City is in awe of us, apparently.
No, Vatican City looks elsewhere.
No, he looked at me.
Vatican City's reaction to me is, it's you again. Excellent.
Okay, we're rushing Terracotta Army.
Are we going to defend the other city-states so the other AI states don't invade them?
I'm pretty sure if we tried that, Mr. Dark One, we'd all die on like the second level.
What did he ask?
He said
Um,
maybe your characters can't use any weapons except throwing rocks. No.
Yeah,
fists
we'd
and no
really
slings.
struggle with that.
Oh, jeez.
It's probably doable, but we'd still struggle.
I
Yeah,
really
but
wa-
you'd have to spend ages basically kiting enemies around.
If I could work out how to set up my stream software as well, I'd be up for streaming my side of it while we do it.
Pretty sure your computer supports NVIDIA Share as well. You
Oh,
could just
probably.
use
I
that.
just haven't.
And that does now work with YouTube, so you could just. That's why I was testing it. It works with YouTube now.
Because I totally. I mean, let's be fair. We say we'll do that, we would start it. We would never finish it because that game is quite long. Also, what are the rules on save abuse?
No idea.
We don't have any rules.
No rules. Out of here first. Hardcore.
Yeah, that's not actually a horrific idea if you wanted a relatively short competition.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I imagine I would die and lose pretty quickly, but... We'd probably, if we were going to do it we'd probably have to set up a couple of challenges in one night.
Yep.
Could be done. Larry demands whales!
What, all of it?
Yes, Larry wants whales.
It's as good as
Okay, so
place
we are
today
playing
to start
CK2.
invading the world. Oh yeah, goofy shenanigans happened in the second session of Dragon Age. Including we basically ended up murdering our employer to find a better one.
That occasionally happens. Was it intentional or was this anti-GM rage?
Oh no, this was us picking because we had a choice.
Ah, fair enough.
And we went. They were both drug dealers and scum, and one of them was kind of a dick, and the other one was offering us more money. And there's no morality system in the game with them, what we think. So we decided to go with the slightly. We decided to go.
It
with
seems
the,
like a
the,
bit of
the more
metagaming,
powerful drug
deciding that
dealer.
there is no morality system and then doing it, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's no like alignment system.
No,
It's
I'm
just
aware,
go
but
what you just go with your gut, and we're like thinking like we stand to gain much more for going with the other woman, and right now what we really need is money. So we went with and they're both drug dealing scum. So
well, quite so.
and we had been traveling with this dwarf for a while, saving his ass repeatedly, and he had been a huge dick. So okay, no, he's finished. Also, we had another moment of fucking elves, because everyone hates elves in Dragon Age.
Sure.
We got the random wizard who befriended the pony decide that he would ride it in order to keep the dwarf off the pony to the next area. At which point, he's riding the pony, he's amazingly doesn't fall off, he has no skill in riding it. And then the elf jogs along at a quicker pace than the horse can run, because he's a fucking elf. Meanwhile, the rest of us are like, we show up like half an hour late to the scene, and then the guy in like full plate arrives like an hour later while we're all waiting in ambush.
The Parthenon's been built.
It has. The German Parthenon to go with the Russian pyramids.
And the great library of the... Right, time to go and level up these people.
I'll say my capital city is actually quite decent in terms of production, though we are needing food quite bad.
Well, I'm just currently pinging shots at the Valesan people just so I can gain some experience for my units at the moment, which is looking quite
India
well.
believes in stone circles. Okay.
I believe in your stone circles.
Like green stone that glows a bit.
Well, clearly they're the best stone ones.
Oh, I actually landed a decent hit in Dragon Age as well, but the backstab ability in Dragon Age, because you're far weaker than usual D&D characters, other than healing magic is fantastic in the game.
Sure.
But my backstab sucks so much compared to my rogue and Pathfinder. It's like, what do I get? Right now, I get 1 extra d6 if to hit. No, I get 1 extra d6 damage. I get +2 to hit. I can only do it if I surprise someone. I can't be flanking and do it. And I can't do it if I start my turn adjacent to someone, so I can't do it twice in a row. So I get one shot at it, and it's barely a decent bonus to my. One iron working before I take on these guys. Nah, we're going
Nah, you
for
don't
it.
need it.
We're going for it.
Dude.
Hey, JD.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, you. Hey, Ragusa.
Hello. I completely missed all of that, but I'm probably happy for that. City states grow wary. Why would they be wary of me? I've just got loads of catapults around one of them.
Do you mean the person I banned? He wanted you to check out his YouTube channel for proof that he is Jesus.
Fair enough.
Damn it. What if he really was Jesus, Mara? Think of what's going to happen to us now.
I'm fairly sure that Jesus wasn't what looks like a relatively young person in a hoodie.
Well, he's not going to come back in an obvious form, is he? Or in the Nazis might get him if he did that.
The barbarian encampment joined me. I love that German ability when there's lots of barbarians around. Extra
Apart from
troops for the meat grinder.
since I killed the first couple when I joined, there hasn't been too much trouble. It's probably just because the map is so small.
It is. I mean, there's a whole other continent somewhere, but...
Really? We all got shot
if
onto
if
this
this
one.
is a Terran map, we're on the Eurasian bit at the moment, but it
I
doesn't...
swear everyone is here though.
This is true, but that just means the other place is empty except for barbarians.
Yes, you did change name.
Alex.
Come on, JD, it's Friday night.
Friday night.
Whoa!
Da, da, da. I've already had my Friday night. I'm mellowing right now.
It's Friday.
Oh God, he's
Friday's
coming
gotta
down.
stream on Friday.
Oh my god, they like murdered those guys in like a turn.
Right, let's go for a great engineer.
Dash need health. Village that far.
Oh, there. No, I don't want my spearman to move. I do want my catapult to keep earning experience on this one spearman unit, though. Alright, my great engineer can go off to Brain and build something.
Oh, hey, Alex.
Alright, 3 turns from the thing.
Stop dying on stream, Dylan.
But I'm like in like it's really awkward in my current position. The mute button when I'm like too laid back here.
No, I'm Spartacus.
God, Spartacus was so terrible. I tried watching that show, and the fucking writing and dialogue in that show, I couldn't watch it past like the 3rd episode. It was so bad.
Alright, trying to keep getting to work on this thing. You can go and reinforce again. Don't know what you're doing, so you can heal. My great prophet has arrived. I have a religion.
You beat me.
It
No,
shall,
I
be,
have one as well.
it shall be the religion of.
The spork. No, you can't do that. Meep, meep. Hey, my people happy again. We gave them nice shiny things and they don't care. Horrible things I've done.
Okay, found a belief. Initiation rites is always a fair one to have. And holy warriors, because might as well. Meanwhile, you get over there.
Should get the comb ready, sir. Don't worry. I'm gonna make sure there's no group hanging out in my lovely desert. Why when was sad be to scroll? Was sad should be just. There's so much just like fertile desert shit land in the middle of the map just not
What?
populated yet.
Down you, Germany.
Like we could like
The elder potato and the swibble sporks now fight for supremacy.
Hello.
And Wibblespogs, yes.
Hey, hi.
Hagen?
Yes?
Are you a wibble sporkian?
Or an elder potato, Ian.
What do you have to offer?
We have lots of silver.
And what do the others have to offer?
I don't know, what do you have to offer?
Victory.
Because lots of silver sounds good right now.
Damn it, he killed my catapult.
We have a religion that says, give us all your money, I will fling large rocks at your head.
And we've got a catapult. to send it
I'm going with whoever killed Dylan's catapult.
Ragusa. Alright.
Yeah, I'm going with those guys.
Those guys? You don't want those guys?
They
Nice.
actually did something productive.
No, they didn't.
Well, we'll see how long Ragusa stands. They might actually stand for a while. Cause,
Well, I'm about to invade.
It just stands. They might actually stand for a while.
well, we'll see. When my spearmen get to the gates.
Oh, I was playing as Ragusa in EU4 recently, and I made this big state in this Balkans, and so and I still have an Ottoman guarantee of independence.
I wish I'd have rushed another unit actually out quickly, but that's fine.
Oh my god, stop shooting my finger, what's it?
I literally have an entire border with the Ottomans, the only border in Europe, and they're still guaranteeing my independence.
Someone loan me.
Okay, there we go.
What
Start
happened?
the rush.
Oh my god, what happened? Who is that? What?
What?
Valletta captured my worker. The bastards.
Oh, did they? The joints. I told you can't trust them.
I had a trade route with these guys.
I told you can't trust them.
God, Agan, why'd you
I got a great general.
I
Awesome.
didn't do anything.
You made the trade route with Valletta.
I didn't make a trader. I made the trader.
You admit to being a
I
traitor?
knew you were a traitor.
He's a tater.
He is a traitor.
Oh god, do we run away? I think we had to run away. Run away! We need better siege weaponry.
Well, I've got a lot more siege weaponry coming because I've just doubled my whole allotment and bought myself a general, so I might actually.
Yeah.
So I'm looking good here.
You just wait till we invent the trebuchet, you bastards. And we'll come and get you.
Dylan is so intimidating, isn't he? You just wait, you bastards.
You'll see. You'll
Alright,
I'll
see.
have
okay.
you.
When we build that trebuchet
I'll bite your knees off.
and fail to deploy it on time,
Gandhi has built Stonehenge.
Aww.
I got a puff of Farfanon.
Parfafarfanon?
Parfafanon?
Is it a Pythagorean one?
What is the I have to do Pythagorean math. Annoying, but
There's only... You have
You have to do Pythagorean math,
Math.
not Pythagorean math.
yes,
Bloody
You have to
Pythagorean.
know
because you
that
know I work in triangles.
that's...
There's probably a solution involving triangles somewhere, but it's not this one.
Better than being a square.
Is there a? There must be a desert gods thing still open.
There is.
I'm missing it if there is one. Desert folklore. Oh, it's just gives you more faith. Oh, fuck that. It's fertility rites, and you walk over.
Oh, who's building the Great Wall right now?
That might be me.
I'm not building a Great Wall.
I can rush the Great Wall, and I'd like it, so...
But I'm bordering the Greeks.
But
I have a great
we're all
engineer
allies.
ready, so...
Why? You can rush the...
It's the only one I can build that isn't a useless one of the guilds.
You can make a workshop.
Alright, fine. Wait 3 turns and I'll build the lighthouse, but you owe me.
Oh, fine. You can build it. I get compensation, right? That's how that works.
Yeah, of course. Of course. You'll have once you convert to my religion, you get all the compensation you want.
If I get compensation, you can build it.
You'll be compensated in the afterlife.
You'll be rewarded.
You can compensate me by giving me some siege weaponry to destroy Ragusa.
I need my own siege weaponry right now.
You'll get 2 dozen virgin potatoes.
Those spearmen just stood on the hill, captured my workers, and have proceeded to just sit there.
In fairness, I didn't see them coming. I could have warned you, but, you know.
Oh, fuck you.
Could
then,
have
man.
warned you.
Very well.
Well, I didn't realise that's what they were going for. I just thought they were coming around to attack me. I didn't realise they had a plan.
They had a plan. They planned it.
They did.
So you gonna let me have it or not?
Yeah, go take it.
Alright. I might have to wait till next turn in any case, but... Yeah, I'm going.
I'm still 6 turns off.
Okay, let's go.
I got the pyramids, which I'm happy about because I like the pyramid. It goes well for my build of just fucking construct everything.
I am stoked round and I have found it once.
I still can't build the Great Wall for whatever reason. I might switch to Colossus then. No, in fact, I've got the Colossus, don't worry.
Oh, okay. I can't even
I
build that.
improve my appetite when I exercise.
Right, the Colossus is mine, that's lots of gold. Meanwhile, catapults. And more catapults.
A pul. You're pulting cats?
He is.
It's got to be done. That's the only way they'll learn.
I hit the YouTube chat by accident. Yeah, Colosseum, whatever we need for happiness.
Yes, Coliseum, whatever we need.
Oh, actually, how long is it going to take to build some siege weaponry?
This long.
Even more. God, catapults suck so much. Is someone working on engineering or something? Physics, that's it. I need physics. I need to discover physics.
Yes.
You do need to
Everybody
discover
needs physics.
He's got physics.
I can't upgrade my troops in your land, can I?
I wouldn't have thought so, but you might be able to.
I'm gonna test it because I'm just sitting around and waiting for siege weaponry at this point.
Oh,
Anyway.
don't mean a thing.
Well, I think I'm about to build my citadel, which would be quite fun. In fact, no.
Hang on, I need to do some prayers to my Lord Cthulhu poster. I'm really annoyed actually because the poster's really like a really nice piece of art, but because the way I carried it, the top part around Cthulhu's face got bent up a little bit. So if my light's on in my room, it's just like completely unviewable because it all reflects off. Little bumps in it.
Okay, you can trade route with V, get some extra gold in.
Oh well,
I disagree with that.
I think he just lost his mind.
the Chinese built. the
Dylan
best
never had this mind. Don't worry about it.
I think it's the poor. I think it's the poor.
No, it's not.
It's getting you as well. Shit.
I think it's the poster of Cthulhu. Portrait of Cthulhu.
Poster thingy, what's it?
I'm just waiting for where he degenerates into like.
It's a sweet piece of art.
Oh, you ate it already.
Yeah, stone works for extra happiness. Yeah, I'm not like moving that anytime soon, so that's probably fine. Right, next turn. And probably have to end this shortly because it is almost time for Mahjong!
God damn those tiles of confusion and the grip on you.
It's not the tiles of confusion, it's the Childs of
You're just confused.
Well
That's all I shall say. You're just confused. Right, time to
Oh
grab.
my god, stop burning down my mind, you bastards!
What?
It's these Felicians.
He's gone mad.
Felicians?
Yeah, from Valletta. Where is Valletta?
Shadow's currently trying to eat it.
Yes,
I
I
meant,
am
like,
trying to eat Valletta.
in the real world.
I would try and help you out. For some reason, they moved your worker on back into your territory. Actually, you should be happy. They're bringing him
They're
back.
all coming after me.
It's
angry.
Malta.
We're bringing him back. I
Is
thought
it?
this is what you
Okay.
wanted.
Yeah. I was going to answer that, but people were talking, so I was waiting for people to stop.
You're right, I was expecting Aegon to answer like right away because he's generally the one who's just like, I need like geography or history knowledge. Come on, Aegon, give it to me.
Yes, give it to him so hard, Aegon.
Right.
I don't know what's motivating you, Spearman. You've already burnt down my mines and captured my workers, but you're just sitting there.
Well, they are about to lose their city.
Yeah, exactly. They could be doing something about that. Not worth it.
We've nearly conquered Mabanza Congo.
Guess
Ragusa's
what?
got all its health back.
I
We've
have.
conquered Valletta.
I have
Finally.
a rock. I think I also stole your worker.
Oh, you bastard.
That's fine. I can probably gift it to you, actually.
I want money. I want an army. You can
Right.
pay back by just sending your army over to
Oh
Ragusa.
boy, I've now got a total unhappiness, which is not happy. Still,
Repay by sending the army to Ragusa.
Colosseums. What? Where do you want this army?
Ragusa.
Where's that? Oh, it's
all
miles
on the
away,
left.
Dylan.
It's in Croatia.
I don't want to send everyone over to Croatia. I'm going to use
They'll
Maris's
talk to
road.
them.
What else are they
About
going to do?
torpedoes.
Hey, I can buy units with my religion.
What else are they going to do?
can buy a whole
to be honest,
scout. I choose not to.
Because I really don't have what it takes right now to deal with Ragusa. I've not managed to activate war economy yet. These fucking civilian factories are burning all this shit out of me. Right, Child, ever played Sacred 2, Fallen Angel, Magic and Science, and Offense? Yeah.
Arcanum.
Played both of those. And also Arcanum, yes. Which I've not played.
Wobble Bunny!
I've watched some Arcanum stuff, and I've not got around to playing it because I hear it's notoriously buggy. Just kind of put me off it.
I
Right.
think it's on GOG.
It's
that one.
definitely on GOG, but it is a little bit crash prone, I believe.
Well, it always was. Anything made
Because
by
it always
Striker was
was.
terribly
Yeah.
buggy.
Yeah.
But
It is like that's not like a problem with their version of it. It's just the game has always been that way.
that's just Striker. Everything they made was buggy, but good, technically.
Technically,
Technically.
critically speaking.
Alright. I think it's time to start
Nom.
building road networks. Not that I can afford them, but you know.
But yeah, I do plan to play Arcanum one day, but I've got a shit ton of stuff to do before that.
Oh, it is on Steam, apparently.
I wouldn't trust the Steam version. Just
no,
saying.
usually games like that are a bit dodgy in the first place don't trust the Steam version because it probably just doesn't work.
At least it's easy enough to get a refund through Steam. Which actually I didn't realise that until I reread through it today after seeing a comment.
Right. I have so
And-
much pluses in money, I've actually just outright bought myself one Colosseum. I'm now only
And
4.
the
I'm
refund
happy.
policy on GOG is nowhere near as nice as Steam's.
Hmm.
It's like you have 30-day money back guarantee, but you have to go through their customer support first, so they can try and do a technical fix because you can only refund a game if it's technically broken. You can't
But they
return
work
a
on the
game
basis
if you didn't like it.
Technically broken.
GOG, it's a good old game. Yeah.
They won't let you return a game because you didn't like it. They won't let you return it if it doesn't work.
I see your Spanish warriors there, Shadow.
And they will make you
Go
go
away.
through some.
This
steps
is my
before they let you
Congo.
do it.
I'm not going for Congo. I'm going
You're
through
walking
your
past
Congo.
He's
Yeah,
going
I-
for Longo.
I promised I'd help Dylan with Ragusa. That's the only reason they're even there.
Suppose we better build an aqueduct.
I will say
Viaduct.
I will say that I would trust GOG's customer service to actually be useful and understand if something doesn't work, and then also be useful in trying to get it to work again. But it also is less convenient to refund on GOG than it is on Steam.
I always found the Icewind Dale games really kind of hard to get into, though. They're kind of slow.
They
They
don't really
are-
have a. I mean, I haven't noticed a real plot with the one I've got actually. That
It does have a plot, but it takes so long to get going that it's
It's a lot. It's. I'd say it's probably the weakest of the bunch when it comes to.
Oh yeah, the Vatican City. No, hold on. This is my seal of approval. The Vatican City wants Wibble Sporks. I claim victory there on terms of the religious
It's only
ground.
because they need something to eat their dinner with.
I'm quite happy with what I got. I mean, downloading from Good Old Games isn't going to do anything to your computer, but whatever.
Right. Do you want to work it back, Dylan, or are you good for the moment?
I'm good. I got 2 workers out of the pyramid anyway.
I have absolutely no clue what to do with this guy then, but it's fine.
Sell them to slavery. I really desperately. I know I'm answering these questions for Shadow, but I really desperately want to get Pillars of Eternity. It is on sale right now. I got some money left over at the end of the month. I might just buy it.
I did. Yeah, somebody bought that for me actually. I think it was Mr. Dark one who got that.
It's a great game. I'm just not around it. Actually, that depends. I really want to buy it with the expansions.
Darn you, and you're having people who buy games for you.
Hey, we've done that for you in the past.
Yes, but that's
Okay.
a different issue.
What's Shadow?
So, Mary, you just need to stream more often, and then they'll be clamoring you with free versions of stuff. Before you know it, they'll be asking you to promote all the new games.
That wouldn't surprise
Yes,
me.
Martin will be the most sought after YouTuber of the
Seeing
century.
some of the people that get sent promos and crap, I would not be surprised if Mara suddenly started receiving like shit tons of offers.
Yeah, if you basically it's down to sub count. They just look for people with so many subs, and then they send them stuff.
It's even like people with only like even people with like 3,000 like Shadows level or whatever.
Shadow's level. Oh, that's a bit.
You know.
Burn.
I'm talking about statistics here.
You know what? One of my work goals now, and it's very odd because it sort of came up in conversation during my sort of mid-year appraisal. But apparently now one of my goals is downers get to 10,000 subs on YouTube.
Why?
Because I was generally asked about it when it sort of came up in conversation during the mid-year appraisal, and it got added somehow to my goal sheet.
You have a goal sheet?
Well, yeah, mostly work-based goals, but also some interpersonal ones, and just things I want to develop within the company that they can help me with. And apparently one of those things is 10,000 subs.
Wow.
Yeah, they get everyone at the office to subscribe to you. or something.
Is that it? No, is it company policy to subscribe to Shadow? Is that
No, it's not company policy at all, but they were going to help Shadowhawk 20.
Is that where the extra 2,000 subs came from?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean-
Do I have an extra 2,000 subs? I've only been in this company 9 months.
Well, I mean,
Well, you got an extra few hundred. In the last
It would
9
be a
months.
mess. How massive of a scam would it would be if everybody had a company, opened up a YouTube account, made a pointless video, and everybody had to
I think
watch
they
it.
were more sort of, now I've got to come up with goals and how to do this myself, but you know. It's been added to my official sort of goals list.
I don't like it when
ambitious.
companies start doing stuff like that. It's like, just. Yeah,
Well, as I say,
why?
it only came up in conversation. It was sort of, you know.
how much,
Yeah, but it's when managers decide that they need to like help you develop personal goals.
Yep.
No, you just need to get
Ah,
somebody who does
No,
their job.
you need to make
Well, it is,
sure
you do
I'm
not need to feel bad for
doing my
overtaking me.
job. You need to make sure I'm doing my job. And doing it effectively, not whether I'm happy.
Well, it was also, I mean, it didn't go too much into detail, but it did suggest that I should write down things that suggest people playing games, suggesting it for me, and a lot of other stuff which kind of made sense, but he doesn't know the community or whatever else, you know.
Was that a nun on a motorcycle?
Yes, it was a nun on a motorcycle. We're playing Nuns on the Run now. Only game worth
Indeed.
playing. I don't even think that's how the game is played, but you know.
Have you been contacted by many people to do review games, Shadow?
A few. As I say, we were talking about this a little earlier, actually, but I do get quite a lot of, what do we call it? Shovelware, that's the one.
Yeah. Because I know, like, you know, like around the 10,000 level, you'll get like just tons of indie companies just be like, yeah.
Oh,
sure,
I get that
game.
now.
Yeah, because especially
I should preview what games I've actually picked up or been offered Steam keys from.
do a first impression series.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's more effort. I do a lot of things. I mean, I'm currently doing a whole series as backup for when I'm off in December. But
Yeah, but basically, there's just 15 minutes of you playing a game going, I don't like this.
yeah, and you know, after about the third or fourth attempt at that, this. Is that an expansion or is that a separate game?
What is he asking?
Deathwing, Space Hulk.
That's a separate game.
Okay, I may pick that up then.
In terms of the video, like, you know how the new Space Hulk game. was
Also,
the
I
basic
think I'm
version
going
of
to
the
call
board
this last
game.
turn now. I know I probably said that a little earlier, but I'm going to save it now.
Wait, is Deathwing the new one, or am I thinking of the other one?
Well, Deathwing was the original expansion to one of the editions of Space Hulk, the board game.
Well, the thing is, there's Space Hulk. There's the new Space Hulk, which is basically just a version of the board game, but with flashy graphics, which wasn't very good. Then they did Space Hulk. It could have been Deathwing, or it might have been Ascension or something, which was sort of more XCOM-y, as far as I understand. It was a much better game, but it was sort of like an XCOM-y version of the actual board game. And that was quite good, but I haven't really played it much. But from what I hear, that's
it's
quite
taken me
good.
a while to get to this point, I would say, Dylan, but that is a really unimpressive Great Wall.
I know.
Mine
And
would have been-
Deathwing is the FPS. That's what I was trying to work.
Ah. No, we talked. Marriage talked about this with me, yeah. Or we were certainly
Great
discussing
Wall
the original one.
I mean, it might work.
Not that high pitched, Dylan. It's never going to work that high pitched.
It will, but only if you get kicked vigorously in the groin.
I mean, it might work, but is the remake of the turn-based? Yeah.
But it would give you an excuse to complain about your spuds.
Oh, dear.
Deathwing was all right.
Oh, my.
No, I mean, Deathwing's not
Oh
all right yet.
my.
We don't know what it's like. It's not out yet. Shadowhawk disconnected. I'm
yeah,
now hosting.
I said I was ending the turn, so.
I didn't realize you'd saved already, jeez.
Apparently, we magically made peace with Ragusa when you did
I'm
that.
not complaining about receiving games, I'm really honestly, but yeah, at some stage during my YouTube retirement, there will be just loads of games that I'll just be playing for about 5 minutes and going, this is what I received. Yeah, it's okay, move on, next game.
Yeah. Like, I get sent too much of this shit, so here's like 50 of them in one video.
Oh, I'm going to start a new spreadsheet, and I'll probably do an update video with the grand how I'm going to order these eventually, but hi Viking.
Clearly, you should stream the spreadsheet. Then you could stream spreadsheets at last.
Well,
I think
I do have
now.
the money to buy Spreadsheet Manager because I got a £50 Amazon voucher. I'd have to buy a physical version of it, but I could do it.
Oh, I was having a chuckle about, you know, the FIFA release things that have stores open at midnight for these ridiculous LQs, right? The local Morrisons decided they were going to open at midnight to sell FIFA. Do you know how many copies they sold?
17.
Oh, man.
Not even that many.
2.
13. They sold 13
Oh, I wasn't
copies
far
in 2
off
hours.
17.
It's like, yeah, okay, it's fine if you want to do this, but you need to tell people
on.
you've done it.
I was about to say, Marriage, aren't they normally open 24 hours? Or is that one?
Morrison's? No.
I thought they were.
No.
Martians?
Asda and Tesco do, but Morrison's is the one that's too penny pinching to pay the staff to work overtime
Oh, fair
or
enough.
late hours or whatever. I mean, maybe on the island where there's strange people who.
Well, no, I mean, I don't think I've got a Morrison's on the island actually, but no, there is one now. Sorry, I forget.
Yeah, we went through this discussion because Vanna mentioned it, and I was like, "You have a Morrison's on the island?"
Yeah, you do now.
The island was in my book. That I needed to study for the
I
exam.
remember you brought it up.
It's not that. It's not the same island. Or if it is, that's amazing.
No, it was. It was Sheppy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was just a Viking stronghold or whatever.
At the
something
mouth
or
of the Thames.
Okay, if you say so. I mean, we have early aeronautical history things here, but that's it, as far as I'm aware. And obviously, World War II facilities that are still up.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, no, I won't bring it up. That big old World War II thing that's sunk under the war.
That big old World War II thing that sunk
Big
in
old
the
World
water?
War II thing that's. I didn't actually mean that, actually. Though there is something else we do have. No, actually,
Yeah,
we got actual structures.
Shadow's memories.
Yes, I'm going to stop the stream now before you start talking about this again.